A single white envelope arrived at Kensington Palace, causing a surprising uproar. Inside was a DNA test that promised to reveal Diana's last secret. When Kate opened it, she was left breathless, trembling, and in tears. The envelope came unexpectedly, mixed in with her regular morning mail, as if it were just another dull palace message. But the seal was unusual, heavy wax marked with no recognizable symbol. The handwriting was informal and unlike the usual royal style. At first, Kate thought it might be a mistake. However, the weight of the envelope and the unsettling feeling in her chest pushed her to open it. Inside was a single page. At the top, a lab header she didn't recognize said, "Confidential DNA report." She stopped in her tracks. Her eyes raced over the lines, and the words hit her like icy claws. Names she recognized and phrases she never expected to see together. The report compared her late mother-in-law, Diana, to another name that was barely familiar, but now unforgettable. The conclusion jumped off the page, clearly confirming what people in the palace had only whispered about. Her breath caught in her throat, and her hand trembled so much that she almost dropped the report. She read the words again and again, hoping for a different answer. But the result never changed. This was not just a document, it was a hidden danger. Silent, destructive, and able to shake Buckingham Palace from the inside. Kate staggered back, holding the report to her chest. She looked around the room in panic. Outside the door, she could hear her children laughing, unaware of the storm brewing in their mother's heart. Echoes of Diana's warnings. Kate stood still in Kensington, but inside, a rush of memories overwhelmed her. She recalled tense family dinners with Charles, where his words felt heavy and his glances avoided her. What she had thought of as normal family tension now felt sharp and real. Rumors about a secret child and Diana's blood without the crown had circulated for a long time. Kate had dismissed them as tabloid gossip. But now she held something that proved the royal family's polished exterior hid deep problems. The timing felt cruel. Her conflicts with Charles over responsibilities had already created distance between them. But now she wondered if he had known. Was that why he kept her under control, maintaining a soft demeanor? The shocking information in her hands could ruin everything they had built. Suddenly, she understood why the family wanted to keep it hidden. Kate sank into a chair, crumpling the report in her hands. Her eyes stared at the words, tears blurring the text. She couldn't decide whom to tell or whom to trust. The future felt uncertain, but one thing was clear: she couldn't ignore this troubling truth. Diana's past warnings echoed in her mind. Before her death, Diana had shared concerns, not just for her sons, but also for the woman who would bear the crown one day. Kate now realized that what she had dismissed as nostalgia held deep significance. Diana's frantic diary entries expressed fears that felt more urgent. Now Kate remembered briefly seeing Diana's displayed pages, which she had dismissed as sad poetry. But now, with the DNA evidence in mind, they felt more like warnings. One day she'll know. When she's ready, she'll understand why I kept quiet. Her hands shook as memories surfaced. Diana had written letters to a confidant about her troubled marriage, warning to keep secrets tight or risk losing everything. This wasn't paranoia. It showed that the royal family protected its image at any cost. Diana didn't call them family. She referred to the royal family as a heartless machine. A chill ran down Kate's spine. Charles's past comments now felt alarming. He had casually said, "Some of Diana's chapters should stay closed." The tone had bothered her then, but now it felt like a severe warning. And then there were the whispers about Diana's secret meetings and a mysterious man in her life. What had once seemed like gossip now felt like a prophecy. Kate recalled Diana's struggles. Public scrutiny mixed with private pain. This wasn't just about Diana anymore. It was a survival lesson for the woman who followed her. The attention from cameras always seemed focused on her. Kate finally understood. Diana hadn't left behind chaos and anger. She left behind clues, rumors, writings, and secretive moments, preparing Kate for her own struggles. Standing at this hidden path, Kate felt the crown's weight pressing down on her. Journey to Althorp, uncovering the hidden archive. Kate felt a strong urge to uncover the secrets surrounding Diana's life. She ventured into Althorp, Diana's family estate, seeking answers. While she pretended to take a break from her busy life in London, she was there to confront the past. The estate was quiet, with memories of Diana, stories left untold. Kate spoke discreetly to a longtime housekeeper. The woman, who had worked for the Spencers for years, guided Kate to a hidden door. It was old and seemed untouched. She hesitated before letting Kate enter, giving her a mixed look of caution and encouragement. Inside, the room felt cold and stale, as if it had been holding secrets for a long time. It was small and cluttered with the past. Old portraits, ledgers filled with forgotten writing, and yellowed stationery. In the corner, Kate found 3 boxes tied with frayed ribbons. They had Diana's writing on them. For Catherine, when the time is right. Her heart raced as she opened the first box. Letters spilled out, written in a rushed and heartfelt way. They revealed Diana's struggles and personal moments, as if she were sharing her life in a hurry. Inside were also photos, some worn at the edges, showing Diana with a man who looked regal yet oddly familiar. A sealed envelope caught her eye, marked with one word: DNA. Kate's breath caught. This hinted that Diana had begun to uncover the same family secrets that now troubled Kate. The situation was heavy. Diana seemed to have known something all along. Kate felt a chill as she examined the man's face. His eyes were not familiar, but still felt significant. Slowly, Kate realized she wasn't just chasing old memories. She was stepping into a situation that Diana had recognized long ago. The man in the shadows, a dangerous resemblance. Kate matched the old photographs with the royal records, and they fit together in a surprising and concerning way. The name mentioned in whispered conversations was linked to Diana. He had her striking blue eyes and a connection to the throne that others avoided. Kate's heart raced as the pieces came together, revealing a more profound connection than just a friendship or a brief affair. It felt significant and personal, something that left a lasting impact. As she read Diana's letters, they revealed stolen moments and secret meetings that the royal family did not see. Kate realized she had encountered this man before. The warmth of Diana's words hinted at something profound, not just friendly or romantic, but deeply chosen and close. It was an intimacy that lingered. The resemblance between the man and Harry was unsettling. Kate saw it in his strong jaw, deep eyes, and messy hair. It reminded her of Harry, showing signs of a tough life. He seemed connected to Harry's struggles, as if he represented a hidden part of Harry's experience. The more Kate searched, the stranger it became. His information was missing. Names were blacked out, dates unclear, and files were sealed. Much of his story felt erased, as if someone had desperately removed all traces of it. Driven by her need to know, Kate found one of Diana's close friends, a woman who had kept quiet for years. At first, the friend was unresponsive, creating an impenetrable barrier. But when Kate showed her the photo, something changed. The friend hesitated, and then admitted that he was real, not just a memory. His story was part of Diana's final chapter, filled with defiance and secrets that could shake the royal family. He was not a ghost. He was alive and tied to Diana's unresolved legacy. Confronting Charles, the weight of betrayal. Kate discovered shocking information that turned her world upside down. She felt fearful but knew she had to keep going. This journey led her to confront Charles, a man she did not want to face. He seemed calm and composed, masking the knowledge he had kept hidden for a long time. In his dimly lit study, she presented her evidence with determination. He sat there, fingers steepled, looking relaxed as if they were chatting casually. At first, he dismissed her findings, claiming they were lies and the result of rumors. "You've let the whispers win," he told her. But Kate stood firm. Anger surged as she read aloud the evidence, names, dates, and meetings that revealed the truth. Charles's facade cracked slightly as he finally admitted. Yes, he was real. He was part of her life in ways that were never meant to be known. What hurt Kate most was the realization that he had kept this secret for years. His voice dripped with an old agreement, a decision made after Diana's struggles to hide certain truths. To protect the institution, he said, hoping to justify the lies. To Kate, this felt like betrayal. Her voice trembled with rage, and she accused him. "You sacrificed her. For this, you let her suffer under a lie you could have revealed? You watched her fade away while you kept the truth buried?" Each accusation hit hard, showing her anger at discovering he wasn't simply a grieving husband, but rather someone who had trapped her. Charles didn't defend himself. He stood firm, saying the truth would have caused too much damage to everyone involved. But as he spoke, Kate felt her own hurt surface. Years of hiding her feelings and loyalty felt empty now. She struggled to realize she was like Diana, another piece in this cruel game, losing herself. This anger wasn't just for him. It reflected how she felt about her choices. Camilla's threat, a shadowy alliance. William struggled to catch his breath in the chaos as an unexpected figure pushed Kate into the spotlight, the attention she had been avoiding. While she and William faced their grief, Camilla was already planning her next move. In a palace filled with gossip, she always heard what was happening, Camilla had dealt with scrutiny for years and wouldn't let her hard-earned position slip away. While others reacted in shock, she stayed calm and clear about her goals. Kate didn't see her coming. Camilla entered Kate's sitting room without being invited. Her expression was smooth, but her eyes were sharp. "Well done, dear," she said warmly. "You've uncovered what we've all been avoiding." Kate blinked, feeling anxious. Camilla had known Diana's secrets for a long time and used that knowledge to gain power, knowing the value of silence. Her words carried weight and reminded Kate of the lengths Camilla had gone to keep her position safe. If Kate chose to speak out, she wouldn't just go against the monarchy. She'd risk losing everything. Camilla leaned in, her voice soft but threatening, hinting at Kate's vulnerabilities that could be exposed to the tabloids. The tension thickened as Kate felt anger but remained steady. "Silence killed her, Camilla. The truth is the only way forward." Camilla smiled, but it felt empty. "If you speak, you'll not only take down the tree, but set the entire forest on fire, starting with your own branch." That night, Kate lay awake, torn between anger and fear as Camilla's words repeated in her mind. But she knew this couldn't end in silence. No more respecting decorum while Diana's story remained buried under pretty lies. Kate's defiant stand, revealing the truth. Kate decided to take a stand. She was tired of staying silent. One morning outside Kensington, she stepped into the spotlight and shared a hidden truth about Diana. This decision didn't happen overnight. It grew from long hours of doubt and pressure. Kate arranged a press meeting on her terms. Without following the usual rules, reporters eagerly awaited her arrival. When she appeared, the crowd fell silent. Holding the evidence tightly, Kate spoke honestly, showing Diana not just as a famous figure, but as a real person who faced pain from those meant to protect her. She paid tribute to Diana's strength and her struggle to be heard. With shaking hands, Kate revealed DNA evidence of Diana's hidden son. The crowd reacted in shock. In just a few minutes, news headlines screamed betrayal, and many supported Kate, not as a royal, but as a woman bravely speaking out about Diana's truth. Inside the palace, chaos erupted, and the monarchy struggled to contain the fallout. As photographers took pictures, Kate collapsed into William's arms, both realizing that things would never return to their previous state. The hidden son emerges, a revolution unfolds. Diana's son stepped forward as the world watched, changing the story in real time. He looked calm but powerful as he prepared to speak. Without hesitation, he called Diana Mum, and thanked Kate for the bravery he had kept inside for too long. His words broke years of silence, hinting at his connection to the throne and suggesting that just because he was denied his place doesn't mean he is no longer part of the royal family. The palace reacted strongly, feeling the impact of his words. The unity of the royal family crumbled as truths emerged. Some viewed him as the rightful heir, while others saw him as a threat to the monarchy. Calls for accountability increased, and the media could not silence the growing unrest. Amid the noise, people cheered for Diana's son, now confident and unafraid. Kate stood nearby, holding her belly and wishing her children would be safe from similar struggles. Diana's spirit was present, and her fight was finally recognized. Marking a shift away from fairy tale restraint and towards a demand for change, one nail held. Monarchy? It had changed forever. There was no undoing it.